If anyone sells a house in a walled city, they retain the right of redemption for a full year after its sale. If it is not redeemed before a full year has passed, the house in the walled city belongs permanently to the buyer and their descendants. It will not be returned in the Jubilee. But houses in villages without walls are to be considered as open country. They may be redeemed, and they must be returned in the Jubilee. The Levites always have the right to redeem their houses in the towns that belong to them. If one of the Levites does not redeem the house, it will be returned in the Jubilee. For the houses in the towns of the Levites are their property among the Israelites. But the pasture land belonging to their towns must not be sold. It is their permanent possession. If any of your fellow Israelites become poor and are unable to support themselves, help them as you would a foreigner or stranger, so they can continue to live among you. Do not take interest or any profit from them, but fear your God, so that they may continue to live among you. You must not lend them money at interest or sell them food at a profit. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan and to be your God. If any of your fellow Israelites become poor and sell themselves to you, do not make them work as slaves. They are to be treated as hired workers or temporary residents among you. They are to work for you until the year of Jubilee. Then they and their children are to be released, and they will go back to their own clans and to the property of their ancestors. Because the Israelites are my servants, whom I brought out of Egypt, they must not be sold as slaves. Do not rule over them ruthlessly, but fear your God. Your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. From them, you may buy slaves. You may also buy some of the temporary residents living among you and members of their clans born in your country. They will become your property. You may bequeath them to your children as inherited property and can make them slaves for life. But over your fellow Israelites, you must not rule ruthlessly. If a foreigner residing among you becomes rich, and any of your fellow Israelites become poor and sell themselves to the foreigner or to a member of their clan, they retain the right of redemption after they have sold themselves. One of their relatives may redeem them. An uncle or a cousin or any blood relative in their clan may redeem them. Or if they prosper, they may redeem themselves. They and their buyer are to count the time from the year they sold themselves up to the year of Jubilee. The price for their release is to be based on the rate paid to a hired worker. If many years remain, they must pay for their redemption a larger share of the price paid. If only a few years remain until the year of Jubilee, they are to calculate that time and pay for their redemption accordingly. They are to be treated as hired workers, working for the buyer year by year. You must not allow them to be ruled over ruthlessly. Even if they are not redeemed in any of these ways, they and their children are to be released in the year of Jubilee. For the Israelites belong to me as servants. They are my servants whom I brought out of Egypt. I am the Lord your God.